Ladies and gentlemen, you can take a seat. Thanks very much. Welcome to the Graduates Calypso tent. Welcome to preliminaries of the Graduates Calypso.
So yes, folks, we've just begun the Graduates Calypso tent, rejuvenating Calypso here at the Russell's Auditorium. So as we continue, we were just recapping the Calypsonians after the intermission. So okay, yes, we have Roger Henry, the Mighty Malone, with his performance of Woman.
Kingsley Roberts, Hero, 2025.
Grantley Constance, Ipa with Peace and Love.
Kosinski Adams, Buskaski, Greed.
Maxwell Francis, Tajo with Change for What.
Handel Alexander Zander, Never Forget.
And the final Calypsonian, Abu Zamaya Cyrus, Abuza with Man in the Yard. And I think I see on the program there may be an after party. This is something different. First time I'm seeing it. I know with the upstage experience, they've been having the extempo competition.
Right.
But now I'm seeing that graduates is having an after party. So it'll be rather interesting,
Something
Sharika.
to look forward to.
Yeah, this is different. So yes, folks, once again, the judges for tonight are the same judges we've had for the last 3 nights. And the chief judge, which is Dr. Cleve Scott, he had, well, I'm assuming he's a chief judge as he's been there for the Dynamites, Upstage, Onto, and Graduates. So the judges for tonight, we have Dr. Cleve Scott,
Dr. Janelle Allen,
Mr. Willis Williams,
Mrs. Marla Nanton James,
and attorney Franklin Max Edwards. And just in case you're wondering, the judging criteria for tonight, it's out of 100 points. We have lyrics, 30 points.
Melody, 30 points.
Rendition, 20 points.
Presentation, 10 points.
And originality, 10 points. A total of 100 points. So right now, the band is warming up. So we're going to take you stage side as we take in some of this performance.
July, we getting down. Vinci-Mars, I tell you. Vinci-Mars, I warn you. Aquatic every night. The drumming is dynamite. Vinci-Mars, I tell you. Vinci-Mars, I warn you. Make love in the sun, have fun in the sun, drink a strong rum in the sun. It's time to get high in the bean season. I will say, Vinci-Mars, I tell you, Vinci-Mars, I warn you. Woo. July in the sun, July we getting down. Vinci-Mars, I tell you. Vinci-Mars, I warn you. Aquatic every night. The drumming is dynamite. Or when we say Vinci-Mars, I tell you. Vinci-Mars, I warn you. Get down in the sun. Have fun in the sun. Drink your whiskey in the sun. And let us get high in the bean season. And when you say Vinci-Mars, I tell you. Vinci-Mars, I warn you. Oh, yo, yo. Oh, yo, yo. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, yo. I say, ay, ay, ay. Oh, yo. Ay, ay, ay. How will you say? Yeah. I say, ay, ay, ay. Yes, Vincy Mass. Enough love to the auditorium. Another year of carnival. Enough love to the auditorium. One more time, Mr. Brass. Vincy love the action. Vincy love to fet. Vincy love to party. Party till we wet. See we on the highway. We getting on bad. Whoever in Jersey, they waving a rag. Wind up your waist. Wind down the place. Just join the line and move in time. Now, point your fingers to the sky. Point your fingers very high. Now throw some rocks up in the air. Now it's time to show it. Take a push and push. Push back. Push back. Push back. Hey, push back. Push back and push. Push back. Push back and push. Action pass. Where the Vincy day? Where the Chili day? Ultimate man, jamming in a bed. Johnny and Splendid rhyming. See me soaking wet. Everybody watching. We keep in a pace. This party is hot. Tonight to mash up the place. Wind up your waist. Wind down the place. Just like the line. And move in time. No! Point your fingers to the sky.
Point your fingers to the sky.
Point your fingers very high.
Point your fingers very high.
Now throw some hands up in the air.
Throw some hands up in the air.
Now it's time. Now it's time. Now it's time to push your way and push.
Push back.
Push.
Push back.
And push.
Push back.
Hey, push back. And push.
Push back.
And push.
Push back.
Just push.
Push back.
Hey, push back. Push back. Time for the show. Time for soca. Another push. And push. Just push. And push. Just push. And push. I just push. And push. Hey, push back. Push back. Another push.
Push.
And push.
And push.
Just push. And push.
Yeah. Blazing fire.
And push.
Yes. And the
just
Johnny
push.
Rebel there.
And
You know,
push.
that's the Rebel of
Hey,
Calypso.
push back.
Right there.
Push back.
Coming back a little later on to do a kind of thing for you. Right, so let me just tell you how the program line up a little bit. I know you have a program in the hand there. But we go through the Kaisonians. We have a little intermission. We will bring on some entertainment. I think we have the man Corty Banton in the house. He's going to do a little something in the intermission there. And because it's Friday night and because it's the graduates, after the judges leave, we do a little after party thing. I think we have Hans John and Chiwali and some others supposed to be passing through. And
So yes, folks, the band has officially been warmed up and we're ready for tonight. Just a kind reminder that tonight's broadcast would not have been possible without our sponsors. We have KFC and their group. Under their group, we have Capstone Inc., Blue Lagoon, Coconut Grove Beach Club,
Randy's Supermarket, NLA, CDC.
and once more, we welcome anybody who wants to join the sponsor team. We're still open to sponsors for the carnival season.
You know, a good sponsor will be Sherika and Company because she just cook real nice callaloo, you know.
But Nikki, I thought you told her this earlier that you wanted saltfish. So
But
make up your mind.
what's saying she just cook nice callaloo.
Right.
So not everybody likes saltfish.
True. Sure, you could make smoked herring and blackfish.
Sure.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm here for this, you know. A little blackfish, I don't mind.
Like you could get it mixed too.
If I get mixed, nice.
I know.
Yeah.
Blackfish come from?
So yes, folks, we are here at the Graduates Calypso tent, and their theme this year is Calypso to the World, and this is the preliminary. So after tonight, we would see who makes it to
Big yard.
to the big yard. It's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be, what, 22 picks? Last night we had 22 Calypsonians, and the night before we had I'm looking. We had we had about 17, 18. Hold on, let me get Nicholas to count this. He needs some hard work to do. And I'm not too sure of the numbers for the Dynamite Calypso tent. Right.
From the upstage experience.
So upstage judged. Right, yes. So Madzan's defending his crown. So we had 18 from upstage, 22 from onto, and now we have 17 from graduates. How many, Nicholas, do you think we had from Dynamite? No, as in competitors.
How many went for judging? How many faced the judge?
Yeah, we're not sure, but out of those 4 tents, we're looking for 22, and then from the 22, we're gonna get 11. So this is gonna be interesting. Interesting indeed.
Stiff competition for the judges, I
Yes.
can tell you that. We take a stage side for the first competitor for tonight, Iowa.
With changes.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Graduates Calypso. From the little island southern Grenadines, the natives were hard tumbling overseas. The blackbirds were right to say back was sweet. Jumbie bird asked a barrel do must eat. She jumped for Union and hit my rook and a one. Cattle carry for when she touched mainland. The parrot had mentioned all of the keys. Were big brown dog flying after barrel leave. We know he know the thing could have changed up. So some Grenadines people had no home to go. We know he know the thing could have changed up. So Caracook Grenada devastated blow. We know he know the thing could have changed up. So Trinidad, Jamaica, down that road she go. We know the thing could have changed up. So the people separated not like long ago. We know the thing could have changed up. So the ground up had mentioned long time ago. We know the thing could have changed up. So hey. Some did not believe, they all began to grieve. The burial movement show many will deceive, wondering what was Prime Minister plan, having that amount of work in his hand. Who let them safely up to the mainland? Strong winds and some mighty wave the right hand. Thank God for Jesus, captain and his crew. Ground up give thanks for promoters too. We know the thing could have changed up. So some Grenadines people had no home to go. We know the thing could have changed up so. Not that long ago. We know the thing could have changed up so. Caracou, Grenada, devastated blow. We know the thing could have changed up so. Trinidad, Jamaica, down that road she go. We know the thing could have changed up so. Not that road. Change up so not that boy. We know the thing could have changed up so. When approaching danger, oh my dear loved ones, to quickly move out, finding a shelter. We must be prepared for natural disaster. For so many house burial and cover. Those houses were built not for this climate change. Focus on the next coming hurricane. The little blackbird show proper finishing. Pipiri told wrong of his roof not leaking. We know the thing could have changed up so. So Grenadines people had no home to go. We know the thing could have changed up so. Caracou, Grenada, devastated blow. We know the thing could have changed up so. Trinidad, Jamaica, down that road she go. We know the thing could have changed up so. Cargo dock in front, little Tokyo. We know the thing could have changed up so. Straight flight anywhere you may like to go. We know the thing could have changed up so. Hey. Round the house to bed she bring pipiri. White fall chicken say way baby. Doctor bird passed down said it looking sweet. The chicken had crisp on it was incomplete. She said insurance don't cover her bed sheet. Her grandchildren must have somewhere to sleep. Build better, stronger, show them where to go. Be a cast concrete is much better so. We know the thing could have changed up so. Some Grenadines people had no home to go. We know the thing could have changed up so. Caracou, Grenada, devastated blow. We know the thing could have changed up so. Trinidad, Jamaica, down that road she go. We know the thing could have changed up so. Run, go. We know the thing could have changed up so. He come and give them 5 in a row. We know the thing could have changed up so. No coastal people take heed of warning. Hurricane or storm mainly destroying. Throughout the region suffer great losses. The farming sector cramp up, however. My granny went to a shelter with her things. To preserve life is important to bring food for 3 days and your medication. There was no help, she called the police station. We know the thing could have changed up so. Some Grenadines people had no home to go. We know the thing could have changed up so. Caracou, Grenada, devastated blow. We know the thing could have changed up so. Trinidad, Jamaica, down that road she go. We know the thing could have changed up so. People separate is not like long ago. We know the thing could have changed up so. Yeah. Thank you.
Let's hear it for the Iowa. Yeah.
So yes, folks, that was Iowa with changes, and we saw a little boathouse on the stage. I don't know if it's a dog house or an actual house, but I don't know. Somebody. Sharika, where you look like up there? A dollhouse?
A makeup contraption.
Something from Temu.
You know when you go to order a real house and like when you order the chairs, they look so nice, and when you come as a little doll chair.
Yes, he got tricked, he got scammed.
But that was Iowa with changes, or maybe he trying to imply something. We should change and downsize, change the little ways. I don't know. So, Sharika, what are your thoughts on this Calypso thus far? You know, the first one for the night. Like,
Well, yes, well, you know, the start, so there's always be a little, you know. And I think he got through. He sang his song at least. He didn't fumble.
right.
You know, sometimes the nerves get to us.
Especially being the start of the show.
Yes, it's a lot of pressure when you the first one. And I mean, he seems to be seasoned, you know,
Okay.
and he pulled through. So it's all up to the judges now to decide if he's the one.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think I could be in a judge's position. I don't.
Me neither. Maybe Nikki. He loved judge people. So
Well, I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Because he be throwing shade for me whole night. So I plead the
I
fifth.
go help you.
See, this is why I like the female energy, you know.
It's a woman government. It's alright.
Remember last
that's
night,
why,
you know.
That is why I stay in technician. I have nothing to say.
Remember, you know, Doug Marva and Chanel been stating it for the last 2 nights. The women, young, starting from Divine and Kerry, up to the seasoned Calypsonians. The women dominating. They have the powerful voice.
Man, for a good couple of years now, the women have been more upfront than the women.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and I hope they stay that way because I mean, woman power, right?
Of course. Of course. So, folks, we're getting ready for Calypsonian number 2. Bernard J. Gould, blow your horn. You know, we're still waiting for persons to come and, you know, find tonight. There's still a lot of space.
Yeah, man, we still have some space. You can come.
Yeah, there's a good bit of space.
It's not too late. You only missed one.
Yes. So there's a bit of space here. Because normally right behind us would be packed.
Yes.
So you can still come down.
Yes, prelim nights is usually a very packed house. It's
Yeah.
not very much that way this time.
So, yes. So we now take you stage side for the second Calypsonian for the night.
Now the time is busy, always on the run. People walking, shopping, stepping stores all day long. Vans, bus and cars driving, carrying passengers. Police guiding people possession, and the traffic laws. Police guiding people possession, and the traffic laws. Rich man chateau. Blow my horn, pet you steady. Blow my horn, blow my horn, blow my horn, blow my horn. I'm driving, I'm blowing my horn. I don't want to boat up for you, 'cause I'm blowing my horn. I don't want you to boat up for me. I gotta blow your horn. Hey, honey. Got to my attention as I travel along. Vans and cars driving, as I kept moving on. The place getting busy, I ain't got nowhere to walk. The whole place going to traffic, and the traffic gone. The whole traffic ways are blocked up, and the place is up. Pictures that hey, blow your horn. Budget bomb, blow your horn. I said blow your horn, blow your horn, blow your horn. Said my driver, blow your horn. I don't want to vote up for you, 'cause I blow my horn. I don't want to vote up for me. You gotta blow your horn. Hey, you hear me? Our carnival attraction, until we talk about it. Countless inflation, that's what going in. They all veterans, whole battle and nothing, and this happened home. The whole place got in falling, and the place is gone. Veterans just home,
Blow your horn,
trim me call.
blow your horn,
Blow your horn, blow your horn, blow your horn. Should the driver blow your horn? I don't want to vote up for you, 'cause I blow my horn. I don't want to vote up for me. You gotta blow your horn. You hear me? Right down there in Backway, it's a big problem. No law, no use, all vices to warn them. It's getting busy, and all we're gone. Everybody thinking, and they step a hold. Everybody kept thinking, and they step a gone. Canary, blow my horn. Friendship Bay, blow my horn. I say, blow my horn. Blow my horn. Blow my horn. Should be driver, blow my horn. I don't want to vote up for you, gonna blow my horn. I don't want to vote up for me, gonna blow my horn. Hey! All them cycle drivers, blow their horn. Big front theaters, blow their horn. All those big stone handlers, blow their horn. All those conch shell blowers, blow their horn. I say, blow the horn. Blow the horn. Blow my horn, shoot a driver, blow my horn. Hey, I don't want to vote up for you. Blow my horn, I don't want to vote up for me. Blow my horn, hey, bang, 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 hey, blow my horn. 'Cause I blow my horn. Blow my horn. Blow my horn. Thank you.
That was Jane Gould doing his number, Blow Your Horn. You ready to blow your horn?
I need a horn for. Well, let me just backtrack that statement.
Thank you very much. Put your hands together for the oldest man.
What problem, child? Say?
Afraid horn.
Yes, afraid horn.
Afraid boat too.
All of that.
Yes, that was J. Cool singing Blow Your Horn.
He said that already, Nicholas.
Yeah,
Just wake up.
he was talking about vehicle going around corners.
Yes.
Yeah, from Richmond to Cumberland.
Blow your horn.
Yeah. It had nothing to do with boat and horn and cattle and sheep and thing, okay?
But you realize which side of the stage he
went on the horn side.
Horn. He stuck on the side where the persons were playing
We
musical
usually don't say
instrument
horn,
horn.
we say brass.
The brass, yes.
Yeah, the brass.
Yes, so he stuck on that side.
Oh gosh. Let me go look for fruit cocktail or ginger ale, yeah? Who are our sponsors?
You're looking for fruit cocktail and stuff? You could check Randy's supermarkets.
Alright. So when we bring the cooler from next week?
Whenever you're ready, say the word. And don't forget, we could stop by KFC.
Yeah, we had to get
Little
dinner.
Capstone Inn.
Yeah, we had to get
And then,
dinner.
if not, we want to switch it up and we get fancy. Because a little Blue Lagoon or a little
No,
Coconut
we
Grove.
going down the road. We walking within we budget.
Yes, but I'm just saying, you know, we're allowed to sponsors.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
Afraid horn still.
Maybe
He was with the graduates Calypso 10 for
it can be redeemed with Where Is Your Love? Where is the love?
Where is the love? True.
Right,
That's
we
true.
never
That's
know.
true.
We can-
No love, really. It don't really get horn if you really in love, eh? So,
I wouldn't
don't
know.
watch me like that, Nikki.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. Yeah. If the love is real, you know?
For the last couple of years,
No harm.
he's been singing songs like
Bring here for
Love,
a
Calypso.
love story or something.
He had one
So
of
yes,
those
folks,
called
we're
Pan.
coming to you live
They used to call it
from the graduates Calypso tent here at the Russell's Auditorium. And let's just say tonight we're here with the kicks and giggles, the laughter. It's Friday night here in sweet St. Vincent.
Yeah.
And Vincy Mass has officially begun.
Yes, it has.
So
Is the love.
we're just bringing you entertainment. Entertainment.
Since May Vinzima started, you know.
But the activities, the one after the other, it's don't start. Anyways, let's take you stage side for Shaka with Where Is the Love?
Hey. No command left today. Money, power, when they say, with the greed and selfish way. So much you and hear what I have to say. They say education leads the way, but without love, there will be doubts, there will be chaos, and a lot of bad blood. So, where is this love, I say? Where is this love today? Love we shall always share. To live in this world, I say, 'cause it's fighting for power, fighting every hour, destroying each other. 'Cause I man know better. Hey, it's got to be a day when they all go pay. So just say, it's got to be a great, great judgment day. So just say, wait, where is this love? Wait, system we have, I say, it makes some poor, it makes some rich, it makes some sick, some die, I say. Remember Dan is the man in the van, and Mr. Trump is the man with the plan to live today. So hard, I say, a trade war has started, I say. So where is this love, I say? Where is this love today? Oh, oh. Love we shall always share. Live in this world, I say. All the fighting for power, fighting every hour. Ukraine and Russia, and the children suffer. It's got to be a day when they all go pay. So just say, it's got to be a great, great judgment day. So just say so. Wait, wait this love. Wait, sent from above. Hey. Bam, bam, bam. And every day I say, look how we struggle our way. Look at the price poor people pay, fighting to see a brighter day. And you could see that they don't really care because of man doing so much wrong. Because of man so corrupt in this land. So where is this love, I say? Where is this love today? Hey. Love we shall always share. To live in this world, I say, all we fighting for power, fighting every hour, destroying each other. Cause I man no better. Hey, it's got to be a day when they all go pay. So just say, it's got to be a great, great judgment day. So just say, wait, where is this love? Wait, sent from above. Good night. Bam, 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 bam. Boop, boop.
But,
Good night.
but.
Bam, balam, balam.
Where is the love?
But,
Sharika, you finding love tonight?
oh yeah, man. Love is always around, you know. You just have to harvest it.
Did Shaka tell you where to find the love?
Yeah.
He did.
He
Oh, you
did.
didn't listen.
Give it up for Shaka.
Nicholas, you say he did, right?
Where is
I'm not
the love?
disputing that. I was listening. But where he sent you to find the love?
I know how to find my love.
Boss mouth. Sharika, we were silenced there. But you see, you were just chastising us about talking about boot. But look, we were preparing for Shaka. But.
That's the first. That's what he keeps saying. But.
One thing I must say though, the Calypsos for 2025. You know, there's some years, Sharika, where you hear like the same set of Calypso or the same set of topics. Like you might find 5 Calypsonians with some similar topic. I find this year, almost all the topics are different.
Diversity.
You know something? We introduced Sharika as a cast, as a team. and she didn't tell us what she does. You know, Sharika used to sing with Onto, and she's the daughter of Ipa, and she's the backup vocalist, and so forth. Sharika, why you not performing this year? What deter you from, you know?
Nikki, sure, I can tell you she wants your business on air.
You understand?
Marketing.
He wants to know too much, but the thing is, I stepped back from Calypso for my own personal reasons. I am no longer a secular singer, okay? But that's another topic for another day.
Thank you.
Yes.
Maybe
We're
she
here
wants
for
a
Calypso.
Exactly. So you never know where other avenues have taken her. But she's still singing. Her voice is still there, right?
Yes, it is.
There we go.
I just asked why you didn't sing this year. That's all.
No, well, it's not just this year. You missed me a couple of years, haven't you? It's not just this year.
Maybe
Right?
she's gone into mentoring, different avenues.
You want to give him to talk. You see face? Watch your face.
Yes. But folks, yes, we we have the experience. So yes, that was we had 3 Calypsonians thus far. We have 17 in total, so we have 14 more to go. The crowd is slowly building up, I must say.
Yes.
Still a few seats, but come on out. So right now we're preparing for
Sunny Banks.
yes, with your prerogative. Sunny Banks is a veteran to Calypso. I must say it's been a
And
while.
music.
And music, because my first interaction with Sunny was through Pan.
Yes.
Then from coming to Calypso, semis. I started semis before I started to go tent. With my parents is how I realized, aha, so Sonny he could sing too.
Yeah, man.
So right now we're gonna take you stateside for Sunny Banks' performance of Your Prerogative.
Night. There's a disease named prostate cancer, a silent and deadly killer, destroying the life of men here and everywhere. Forgive me if I sound alarming, but my friend, take this warning. Check a doctor, find out what's in there. You may say you're only 40, and you're feeling young and healthy. When you stand, you just stand up straight. You can walk and you get a step. But some night you're under the sheets, and your woman's chopping she teeth. She asks, what is it? She looking at 6:30. Check your prostate, man, check it out. Check your prostate, stop having doubts. Check your prostate, it's only one life you have to live. Check it out, it's your prerogative. This one for the ladies. Our next one named cervical cancer, attacking the female gender with a lot of cancer cell in the vagina. The human papilloma virus is deadly and contagious, and it is formed by a sexual partner. That's the reason why every year you should check yourself and get up upstairs, and you should be serious with that, or you're gonna die smelling like a rat.
It wouldn't cause you a lot just to know what and what is not. Girl, that sweet veggie, please don't make it rot. I tell you to check your veggie, check it out. Check your veggie, stop having doubt. Check your veggie, there's only one life you have to live. Check it out, it's your prerogative. Men don't like to go doctor. Men, listen to this. Men should keep an eye on the urine when they are urinating. The prostate is to keep the urine flowing. If it's flowing nice and steady, you really don't have to worry. Nothing inside your body growing. But if you're looking kind of frothy, well then something wrong with your pee. You should go take the finger test, cause the finger test is the best. Maybe your pee is reading high, or it could be other reason why. Please make sure prevention better than cure. That's right. Check your prostate and check it out. Check your prostate, stop having doubt. Check your prostate, there's only one life you have to live, yeah. Check it out, it's your prerogative. No, this is the work the prostate does do. This is the work of the prostate. Now the prostate, they are like farmers, transferring men into fathers, producing sperm to make the children. If you try and can't be a daddy, the fault is could be the lady. Find out what is the problem. Maybe your body needs vitamins, stronger food that's in and dumplings. Don't forget the okra and fish to make you feel managed. This remarks could help you, of course. It will make you feel like a horse. Next time you're under the sheet, you're nailing out to the cross. That's why check your prostate and check it out. Check your prostate, stop having doubt. Check your prostate, there's only one life you have to live. Check it out, it's your prerogative.
Let's hear it again for the Sunny Banks.
Yes, folks, that was a crowd favorite from Sunny Banks with Your Prerogative.
With a message for the men.
Yes. To be honest, since the first night I heard this song, I said, you know what? I like that Sonny came with this song. He's encouraging, health checks, wellness check. Because let's be real, sometimes some men find it hard to go to the doctors.
Pride.
Yes. Kudos to the ones that willingly go for their checks, no matter what it is, your prostate, your sugar levels, hypertension level, they go for their check. Full body works, they go. Kudos to them, but generally, if you do a survey, men tend to shy away from going to the doctors. Right,
What
Nicholas?
are you scared of?
We on radio talking about Calypso. She's a doctor. She's trying to promote herself. Me not depend on that.
No, but seriously, we know
But-
that is something in society that men don't usually go and check these things.
Yes.
What is the problem? As a man, what is the problem?
Who said there's a problem? You're speaking for the rest men who don't go. Yeah. You're speaking for the men who don't go. Yeah. So I don't know why they don't go.
Okay, so what would you say is the reason why men are scared to see the doctor?
I can't say I don't think like them. All they trying to put me in a spot here.
Nikki trying to find his way out, but
Watch now.
powerful message.
Test. Angie, what you do there?
I didn't do anything.
I just call them 3D, little D,
No,
mid D, and big D.
I think we
But-
have another technical. Yes.
Did
it's a
they say the
little bit
real
of-
name?
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2. Sorry, folks. We just had a little bit of technical difficulties there.
Yeah. Watch how you're flinging your foot all over the place. there.
But my foot didn't move. But yes, wonderful message by Sunny Banks, and Sunny Banks stepped out sharply dressed, a man of many talents, and we're getting from these calypsos, if we, put all kicks and giggles aside, and you think about what the words of the calypso may saying, they have a message.
The variety is really far-fetched. Trust me, they come with good topics this year.
Yeah, put aside the melody and the rendition and all the theatrics. The message up there, it actually means something.
Yes. Well, it kind of reminds me of old Calypso that passed on, Struggler. He usually brought Calypsos like that. Wellness and awareness of different things, So it's good that there are people out there that are still bringing those messages. Let's go stay aside for Johnny Rebel with Judiciary.
Johnny Rebel.
One more time. Yeah. I'm trying hard, but boy, it ain't easy to understand the judiciary. Innocent until proven guilty is so damn confusing to me. The magistrate, the judge, and the jury pretending they just can't see. Only black people without money occupy the penitentiary. I have a vote of no confidence in the judiciary. All of you who have common sense, come and join with me. Lawyers getting rich every day, but telling us crime don't pay. Something got to be wrong, I say. Oh yeah, something got to be wrong, I say. What a time. Attacks me brain, but boy, it ain't easy. Common sense has abandoned me. You beat a man, shoot him in his own yard, and walk away from all that scotch-free. Another man sell a little tampy, trying to provide for his family. The poor people can get bail, but it's jail and abuse in the tail. I have a vote of no confidence in the judiciary. All of you who have common sense, come and join with me. Lawyers getting rich every day, but telling us crime don't pay. Something got to be wrong, I say. Hear the crime, my children. Something got to be wrong, oh yeah. injustice wearing a blindfold, saying what you sow is that you should reap. But when I see injustice done so bold, I do believe that woman does peep. I want you people to take a good look of the laws we are subject to. Lawyers man argue over one book, and the jury don't even know what to do. I have a vote of no confidence in the judiciary. All of you who have common sense, come and join with me. Lawyers getting rich every day, but telling us crime don't pay. Something got to be wrong, I say. Oh yeah, something got to be wrong, I say. The judiciary, all over the world, same judiciary. Yeah, man. They make the country ungovernable. That's a promise already made. Now the lawlessness is terrible. Judiciary just can't make the grade. Where will we turn and who will we turn to when every day we living in fear? Even governments want to sue you. If you show the board, then they make you bear. I have a vote of no confidence in the judiciary. All of you who have common sense, come and join with me. The rich man getting rich every day, but telling us crime don't pay. Something got to be wrong, I say. Hey, the cry of the nation. Something had to be wrong, I say. What a time! What a time! Thank you.
Let's hear it for the Johnny Rebel. Calypso, Calypso, Calypso.
Yes, folks, that was Johnny Rebel with the judiciary.
Oh God, what a rendition. The boy have the crowd going, I tell you.
Right there.
Straight big yard, what you say?
Here for it. I'm here for it. One thing, he definitely had the crowd on their feet.
Let me hear the Calypso now. Let me hear the real Calypso.
Of course.
Straight big yard.
Yeah, man, I like that song.
Come now, man. The rendition was good. Lyrics was clear.
Melody.
You know
You
what
saw
I mean?
Johnny Rebel's versatility there.
I feel he could have do a little bit more. I'd give him a little coaching.
He's saving.
You know, for the big yard.
No, you stay right there.
You can't bring everything on the prelim night. You gotta bring me, to get through to the semis.
You want to make sure you get to the big yard.
Right.
A little at a time. That's his little, and then when he go the other step, he put a little more, and then when he put a little, even much more.
Exactly.
You understand?
No, but definitely he brought.
How you gonna put the little more if you ain't make it?
You ain't know that. You know if he making it?
1-1 this full basket, huh?
Watch now. Is 11 from Dynamites, 22 from this tent, 19 from this tent, 100 from the next tent. Is he only 22 that picking?
The little could help. Don't worry.
Based on the judges' criteria, Nicholas, you were saying that he need the little dance and the antics. Presentation is only 10 points. Huh?
No, we ain't studying that. Presentation is nothing. I don't even judge that.
But I'm just telling you, you say he need the antics.
I
say Raguni.
So antics is presentation 10 points, originality 10 points, and a bit of the rendition is 20 points. So the bulk of the points is lyrics and melody, 30 points each. So you think he dropped down in those? 1-1 this full the basket.
This person I'm predicting is one of the next monarchs to be in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Watch his antics, watch his movement, and you will see what we're talking about here. He's a young pan man, and I heard that he is a pan arranger in the making. Tonight, this fella says he is going to turn up the heat in the Graduates Calypso tent. First timer, Jelani Sandy, put your hands together and welcome on stage, Obedient Boy.
A flaming people as we are not free volcano. When we tell them that we hot, they say we joking. Show them what we got and have them waving. Vincy Mass is our carnival, mass of class and overdose of bacchanal. We don't ever party easy, the epitome of endurance and energy. I will be your teacher, watch, listen and learn. Go without a trainer, you will get born. Hot already, the country roasting. Skeptics busy, saying we boasting. Turn up the heat, raise the temperature. Turn up the heat, let go the fire. Vincy Mass, hottest in the Caribbean. Vincy Mass, all who agree, raise your hand. Panman join in, give me friend, keep the flame going. Mass woman jam in the rain, everyone steaming. Calypsonians have the whole place burning. And what we say? Hey! Everybody don't know we dangerous when putting on a show. Like a pepper pot on fire boiling. Burn off all your fat and have you slim slim. Panorama is sensational. The March Gras Calypso final. Street bars pumping music nightly. 24/7 food and drinks always ready. Yes, you can get a wine, but that you must own. Jump in the line and wait your turn. Hot already, the country roasting. Skeptics busy, saying we boasting. Turn up the heat, raise the temperature. Turn up the heat, let go the fire. Vincy Mass, hottest in the Caribbean. Vincy Mass, all who agree, raise your hand. Panman join in the refrain, keep the flame going. Mass woman jam in the rain, everyone steaming. Calypsonians have the whole place burning. Hey. Come see our culture flow. Real vibes wherever you go. We on the attack, going till morning. We don't study clock when we fed it. Rural mass is something special, growing fast, exceptional. Eruption in Nollywood and barreling. Lava flowing on the wood and pitney. Drink a lot of water, still you can't cool down. Vincy Mass is hotter, second to none. Hot already, the country roasting. Skeptics busy, saying we boasting. Turn up the heat, raise man join in the refrain. Keep the flame going. Mass woman jump in the rain. Everyone steaming. Calypsonians have the whole place burning. Thank you. Ba-ba-da. Hey.
Yes, folks, that was Jelani Sandy, Obedient Boy, with Turn Up the Heat.
Yeah.
And I think he's the
he
youngest.
was the crowd favorite for tonight.
Yes,
So
indeed.
far.
I think he's the youngest Calypsonian
In this tent.
if I'm not mistaken. So Turn Up the Heat.
The place done burning or blazing.
Of course. Of course.
Yes, we are at number... What number are we at?
Number 6.
Number 6 so far. And we are going down smoothly with the graduates Calypso 10.
Somebody is trying to get out, you're blocking somebody from their yard. Apparently there's an emergency, so PA 768, please remove your vehicle and allow the person to pass
don't know my number
or
plate.
enter their gate. Yeah, Pinchum. So I listening some stuff on the TV now. And some stuff that happening on YouTube and so. So they say last night they Onto had a good show. Right? We agree with that? Anybody been there last night? They had a good show last night. When I listen to the TV, they say the upstage experience had a tight show. So I say, boy, let me go backstage, the upstage tent, and see what happening there. When I go in the back of stage, in the male section of the changing room, I see a fella putting on a bra. Now, what's not the show? So, where is it, Pinchum? It was snuffy. So, anyway, let me leave that there. All I say, something look funny. Something look funny right there. That's all I say. But they had a very good show too, and thing. But I'm looking for the showdown though. I'm looking for the Junior Calypso showdown between Jelani and the upstage youngsters, and I think they want to have a youngster there too. I'm looking for the showdown in the Junior Calypsos, because Junior Calypso, that's one of my favorite shows. It's going to be a big show too with these guys, and you know they performing their hearts out, and they're going to definitely do so on that Tuesday show. Junior Calypso show, you should come out and support these kids. Right. So we're moving on. Wait. Culture Man, welding and taxi services. Right? Anybody who could tell me where Culture Man, welding and taxi services is located? I'll buy a drink for you right now. But I hear you first. Come. All you think is Ralph alone does give a thing? So we're moving on. Next fella to come on stage, former vocalist with the Exodus band. Remember the Exodus band? Yeah, the Exodus band used to back up the Graduates Calypso 10 for years. Yeah, I think this fella started with the Exodus band in 1989. He is now the leader of the Blazing Fire Band. He had hits like Everything Up, Rise Up and Make Your Country Strong. Remember that song? And then he came back a few years ago with a song entitled Dangerous Grounds. Real name, Glenroy Delpesh to do a song entitled No Papi Show. And he could tell you what that is all about. Put your hands together. And
Good night,
welcome
Russell.
the brother, homie.
Night, Russell. I love Calypso, sweet, sweet Calypso. Some exponents in my art form, jamming out their belly. Watching them perform is a sense of pride to me. I say thanks for protecting me, good name. No thanks, some does bring me shame. Every year I watch with utter amazement finals night when they pass in judgment. I just wonder which art form they're judging. Is torture how they using my name to get fame? Come hear me tell you plain. Hey, I'm not no queen show. I'm not no fashion show. I'm not no papi show. I am Calypso. Have some respect for my legacy. Manners you must get when dealing with me. Appreciate my contribution to this country. Judge me based on my lyrics, presentation, and melody. Stop rewarding gimmicks. Check rendition and originality. Some people have sweet voice, but the lyrics tin, tin, tin. Sounding nice, people melody the teeth in. Focus on the judging criteria. Too many getting away with murder. Give me! I love Calypso, sweet, sweet Calypso. Listen, from what I see going on, it is clear as clear can be. Like they plan to do me harm, put me in jeopardy. Some fighting ranks, others fighting fame. Let me be frank, the media is to blame. They don't care about promoting my achievements. All they share is comments and negative assessments. No wonder every year they're shouting. Soon it is over. Calypso is ailing and suffering, but they are not helping. Hey, I'm not no queen show. I'm not no fashion show. I'm not no papi show. I am Calypso. Have some respect for my legacy. Manners you must get when dealing with me. Appreciate my contribution to this country. Judge me based on my lyrics, presentation, and melody. Stop rewarding gimmicks. Check rendition and originality. Some people have sweet voice, but the lyrics tin, tin, tin. Song they nice, people melody the teeth in. Focus on the judging criteria. Listen, give Calypso more play on the media. Give me. I love Calypso, sweet, sweet Calypso. Those who kick up a storm, complaining daily, are the same people in town, dividing with fraternity. Don't break ranks to join them in the campaign. It's important that unity is maintained. The association must be used for our advancement. Devise a plan to make it financially potent. Listen, the sooner we stop the infighting, is the quicker
is moving, advancing, and benefiting. Hey, I'm not no queen show. I'm not no fashion show. I'm not no papi show. I am Calypso. Have some respect for my legacy. Manners you must get when dealing with me. Appreciate my contribution to this country. Judge me based on my lyrics, presentation, and melody. Stop rewarding gimmicks. Check rendition and originality. Some people have sweet voice, but the lyrics tin. Sounding nice. People melody deceiving. Focus on the judging criteria. Backbiting and say is not the answer. No way. Good night, Russell. I love you. Thank you.
That was Glenroy Delplesh, Homie with No Papi Show. Definitely crowd's favorites once more. What are your thoughts, Shabira?
Well, I think this one is really a thing for the judges. He wants them to look at him as a calypsonian and someone who is doing what is best for the art form, and he wants to be judged that way.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Any thoughts, Nicholas, or you have nothing to say? All right, Nicholas pleads the fifth on this one. But yes, folks, we are here at the Russell's Auditorium, here at the Graduates Calypso tent, with their presentation of Calypso to the World. Now, we've heard seven calypsos thus far, and they're judged on 5 categories. No, 6. 5 categories, yes.
Lyrics 30 points, melody 30 points, rendition 20 points, presentation 10 points, originality 10 points.
So a total of 100 points. So we see the judges there having a, I don't know if it's a hard time, but on the judges panel for tonight, we have Dr. Cleve Scott, Dr. Janelle Allen, Mr. Willis Williams, Miss Marla Nanton James, and Attorney Franklin Max Edwards. And yes, so we're getting ready for the 8th Calypsonian,
Mitch,
and he will be singing Man. And as we're hearing, he's a teacher, an activist, and he's one of the Calypsonians from over the river. So we look forward to his performance, and then we'll have one more Calypsonian, and then we'll have the intermission. And during this intermission time, we'll have a word from our sponsors. And as usual, us here at Nice Radio, we try to grab a few persons, hear their thoughts about Calypso, because this is the final night for preliminaries. And we've had some persons that have been coming all the nights, even tuned in to the Dynamite Calypso. So during this intermission time, we'll have a bit of interviews. So right now, Sherrick and I would listen to Calypso and scope out our interviewees.
Yes.
So we now take you stage side for Mitch.
Good night, good night. Man in his quest for power, fighting and killing each other. He is his own worst enemy. Weapons of mass destruction, created by man to destroy man. No more love, peace and harmony. They say, since Cain killed Abel, brotherhood has gone to the grave. Man took man and made them slaves. So the world is in chaos. Man to man is so unjust. Yes, you really don't know who to trust. That is why I say find a solution to pollution and weapons of mass destruction of global warming. Take warning, save the earth for the next generation. Man is the image of the creator. Yes, man, you have to change your behavior. Stop all the wars and needless crimes. Lend a helping hand to your brother. Man, be strong. Never let your problems keep you down. No, 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 no. Hey, hey. Man is sick round his kingdom. We carry out the old dragon. He is his own worst enemy. Jaja. Man is him too. Wrong up peace and harmony. They say, since Cain killed Abel, brotherhood has gone to the grave. Man took man and made them slaves. So the world is in chaos. Man to man is so unjust. Yes, you really don't know who to trust. That is why I say find a solution to pollution and weapons of mass destruction of global warming. Take warning, save the earth for the next generation. Man is the image of the creator. Man, you have to change your behavior. Stop all the wars and needless crimes. Lend a helping hand to your brother. Man, be strong. Never let your problems keep you down. Oh, 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 oh. No, no. Since the day of creation, man was given dominion, so he didn't have to live in fear. Hey, hey. He breaks the laws as he makes them. Fighting wars, that is no problem. Nuclear weapons are here to stay. They say, if there's no trust for each other, a man can't be his brother's keeper. Hatred and malice fills the air. So the world is in chaos. Man to man is so unjust. Yes, you really don't know who to trust. That is why I say find a solution to pollution and weapons of mass destruction of global warming. Take warning, save the earth for the next generation. Man is the image of the creator. Yes, man, you have to change your behavior. Stop all the wars and needless crimes. Lend a helping hand to your brother. Man, be strong. Never let your problems keep you down. Oh, 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 oh. No, no. Man at the helm of his kingdom is blessed with great knowledge and wisdom. He should make hay while the sun shines. Hey, with the advancing technologies, he should not be inflicted by disease. These are the signs of the end of times. They say, modern man is powered by greed. He wants more than he really needs. He doesn't know how to sow good seeds. So the world is in chaos. Man to man is so unjust. Yes, you really don't know who to trust. That is why I say find a solution to pollution with weapons of mass destruction of global warming. Take warning,
Save the earth for the next generation. Man is the image of the creator. Yes, man, you have to change your behavior. Stop all the wars and needless crimes. Lend a helping hand to your brother. Man, be strong. Never let your problems keep you down. No, 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 no. Hey, hey. Thank you. Thank you.
That was Mitch with Man. One thing I must say, Sharika, I did enjoy the performance despite
The hiccup.
the hiccup.
Yes.
And I think the crowd actually felt that hiccup.
He was very passionate though in his delivery.
He
so I think
was.
that's kind of helped to pull him back.
Indeed. Never mind, like after he realized the hiccup, I started to feel like he was overcompensating. But a powerful message nonetheless.
Yes,
And
it is.
I must say, you know, he redeemed himself despite it. But for his sake, I really wish he did not have that little
Yes,
hiccup.
yes. It's best to always do your best all the way through. And he kind of did show himself that he did because he turned his back
Yes,
to the
indeed.
crowd, which he shouldn't have. But I think he redeemed himself.
Oh, we just got picked up for the nice radio team. So, one thing though, I think while he was going back to the performance, while he was performing, I think I'm not too sure if I'm content with the mix of the band of the. I'm not too sure. It felt like he was struggling to hear
That could
what
be
was
true.
happening,
That can be true.
or maybe that was part of the passion.
Well, we would never know, right? Because I mean, what he's hearing up there is not what we'd be hearing down here.
Right.
So it can be many different things.
That's very true. But one thing I like though, our point of view is kind of close to the judges.
Yes.
So I don't know if it's a plus.
It's not really, you know, but it's not really because, as I said, what they're hearing up there, judging from me being there before,
Right.
what you hear up there is not what you hear down here. It's usually something completely different because, as you see, you have two different technical teams. So what's up there is not really down here.
Yes, indeed. So we're gonna get ready for the final competitor for this half, Judith Jackson, Precious J for Best Destination. We take you stateside.
People who know say so. I'm proud. Are you? Best destination in the Caribbean. Good for vacation, great location. Experience the niceness we call SoCal land. Leave a beautiful impression on your brain. Anytime you taste it, you must come again. Come in for the sweetness. Come in for the bliss. Come in for the music. Get the soca kiss you can't resist. Taste we carnival, Vince Mas. Join the bacchanal, you gotta shake your ass. Hey. The most wonderful place to go, for sure. For sure, as vegetation, most fertile land. Ease your tension in Canada one. Relax on the beach, black and white sand. Jump up in the sun, play in the rain. Everywhere is fun, you can't complain. Come in for the sweetness, yeah. Come in for the bliss. Come in for the music. Get the soca, guess you can't resist. Taste we carnival, Vincy Mass. Join the bacchanal, you gotta shake your ass. The most hospitable people I know. Love plenty action, full of passion. No invitation to lend a hand. Relax on the beach, black and white sand. Jump up in the sun, we gotta play in the rain. Everywhere is fun, you can't complain. Come in for the sweetness, oh, come in for the bliss. Come in for the music. Get the soca, kiss you can't resist. This week carnival, Vincy Mass. Join the bacchanal. Come on and shake your ass. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
So yes, folks, that was Judith Jackson, Precious J, with
Best Destination.
yes, and that brings us to the end of the first half of the Graduates Calypso tent with Calypso to the World, the preliminaries. And yes, folks, just a kind reminder before we go to the intermission. Our sponsors for tonight, KFC Group of Companies. We have Capstone Inc., Blue Lagoon, Coconut Grove Beach Club,
Randy Supermarket, NLA, and CDC.
Yes, folks. So right now, we're going to get ready to take a word from our sponsors.
It's all.
We'll be coming together once again in love and unity for Vincy Mars 2025. This one is going to be grand. It's going to be different and glamorous. Be prepared for the vibrancy in Vincy Mars from June 27th to July 8th. Call a family and tell a friend. Let we go Vincy Mars 2025. This one will be massive. For more information, follow us on IG at Vincy_Mars, Facebook at Vincy Mars, and log on to www.vincymars.vc or email info@vincymars.vc. Let we go Vincy Mars 2025.
Give me Calypso, sweet, sweet Calypso.
Everyone's waiting for the ultimate Calypso tent, the Graduates Calypso tent. And this year, it's gonna be total pandemonium with their presentation, Calypso to the World. Get ready for the settlement of all arguments when the cast hits the stage Tuesday, May 27th and June 3rd with preliminary judging on June 10th at the Russell's Auditorium. Come and hear powerful renditions from Alexander, Homie, Hero, Johnny Rebel, Tajo, Buster Ski, Ipa, Patches, Sonny Banks, Armstrong, Shaka, Iwa, Precious J, Kenny, Abuza, The Mighty Malone, Mitch, Shiwali, and Obedient Boy. All backed by the Blazing Fire Band. Time 8 p.m. until. Don't miss the massive Graduates Calypso 10 2025. Brought to you by CK Graves, Careers Training Limited, Keku, the CDC, Benedict's Supermarket, Franklin Brown Valuation Services, C. Prescott & Sons Limited, Massey Supermarket, and BMC Agencies.
Enjoy KFC's finger-licking good chicken every day. Don't miss out on our crazy daily promotions. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at KFC St. Vincent to keep in the know. Can't make it to a restaurant? Call or WhatsApp us for delivery. Kingston 485-6555. Honestville 4564122. You can also pre-order and pick up in Kingston at 534-6555. Honestville 526-4122.
The following is a public notice from the National Lotteries Authority. All members of the public, including corporate citizens, charities, non-profit organizations, clubs, churches, etc., wishing to conduct promotions, raffles, bingos, and other games of chance which offer chances to win prizes, are asked to note that by virtue of the National Lotteries Authority Act 2002, the National Lotteries Authority is the sole body authorized to promote, organize, or offer prizes in any game of chance or similar competition. Persons wishing to conduct such promotions or games of chance must apply to and obtain permission from the National Lotteries Authority. Failure to obtain such permission may incur penalties imposed by law.
So yes, folks, we are back here at the Russell's Auditorium at the Graduates Calypso tent. With me, we have none other than Mr. Joff Venner. Good night, Mr. Venner.
Good night to you and everybody in St. Vincent Grenadines and in diaspora.
Yes, so Mr. Venner, how are you feeling about the Calypso for 2025 on a whole?
Very good. It's a great improvement this year. Definitely great improvement.
Do you have any favorites, or you don't want to mention?
Well, I've written for a lot of the persons in the tents, the 3 tents, and the 4 tents actually, the dynamites and so on. So I just like what is happening, right? I don't really have any.
So.
And they've all done quite well to date.
Okay. So, Mr. Venner, for 2025 compared to all of the years, because I know you've been coming to Calypso tent for a while, how do you see Calypso? Is it growing, regressing, or is it stagnant? Like, how do you see Calypso?
Well, one good thing I've seen is that the big tents have incorporated the big tents have incorporated young people from the schools, which is very good. And they get experience by singing in the big tent, right? I'm looking forward to the Junior Calypso. At least there are about 4 students in the big tents. And I think all the tents should bring in youngsters to give them the experience. And then we are sure that we'll have a future in Calypso.
I like that you said that, because some folks have been saying, keep the young people, or keep children in children's place and adults only. But we're seeing that there are a few young persons, few youths joining the tents. And in my opinion, some of them have the better Calypso this year. So what are your thoughts on the young people in Calypso this year?
Yeah, they're very good. They're very good. I'm very impressed with what I've heard, right? And it augurs well for the future, because years ago there was a chap named Papa Das. He won the senior crown and he was a schoolboy. At the time, yeah.
Okay, but what are some things that you think they can do to bridge, young Calypsonians between Junior Calypso and, Dimanche Gras, the senior Calypso?
Okay, well, years ago I was telling the tent leaders that they should go to the Junior Calypso show and observe the children from the different schools and see the ones with potential, speak to the teachers and the parents and bring them into the tents, which is what is happening now. So groom them for the future, because we can get the future from the school children. We have to do that. Most of the Calypsonians are in their 50s and 60s. So if we don't start bringing the children, we lose the whole art form eventually.
I do agree with you. I do agree. And for the final question for tonight, what do you think about the versatility of the calypsos being sung for this year?
Yeah, that's very good. A lot of various topics, some international topics about America and Trump and so. Yeah, and I think that what we need to do, if we have topics that are broad and far-reaching, we will be able to get our artists out of St. Vincent and not just be subjected to being in St. Vincent alone. That's what we need to do with all the different forms of music, raga soca, the soca, and the calypso. The topic should be broad and not just for St. Vincent alone. That's what we need to do. The writers have to look at that, right?
So, Mr. Ben, I'm going to put you on the spot. Because you've been on this for a long time. And when I say long, I've known Mr. Venner since I've been in prep school. So I know you've been in this for donkey years. So I'm going to ask you, based on this season's 2025, how many picks do you think this tent will get?
Well, we haven't heard all of them yet, but I think it's going to be very hard on the judges because there are a lot of good songs from Wednesday night, last night, and tonight is not over as yet. And then there was the Dynamite. Well, I didn't hear the Dynamites, right? But they would have some good ones too. So it will be very hard on the judges this year. But we have some competent judges nevertheless. Huh?
That's true.
We're looking for quite interesting. We should have a good semi-finals and finals this year, definitely.
Yes, indeed. So, thank you, Mr. Venner, for sharing your experience and knowledge with us right now, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the season.
I'm enjoying this tonight, really.
That's good, and congratulations to you too, because you know you've mentioned you've written a few, and this is not a new rodeo for you. So we never know. Maybe your calypsos will take you so far.
I have some children in the junior calypso as well from convent and. Can't remember the name of the school.
All the best for the season, Mr. Venner, and thank you for joining us here on Nice Radio.
Okay, thank you.
So yes, folks, you heard it from Joff Venner. Well, experienced musician in all aspects music.
Yes, yes.
When you
producer,
everything.
Yeah.
When I say growing up as a child, you heard Mr. Venner, you heard music. It didn't matter which aspect of music, you just know something music.
I'm gonna give you a little secret. My first calypso that I ever sang in Kingston Preparatory School, he was the one who was mentoring me. That's something that a lot of people don't know, eh?
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by a lovely young lady, and I won't let the secret out of who this young lady is, but she is no stranger to the Calypso arena of music. So I'll let her introduce herself. Good night to you.
Hi, good night. My name is Little Bit.
See, I told you she was no stranger. Little Bit, how are you doing tonight?
I am doing great. I'm doing great. I'm doing something tonight that I'm not accustomed doing.
I know, I'm surprised.
As in regards to being in the tent, after my competitions are done, I'm normally at home, but I decided this year, because I'm not singing this year, I'm not participating this year, I decided to take in the other tents, because actually this is the first night that I'm hearing the calypsos from the other tents. I came last night to
On tour. Yes.
It's the first time I'm hearing their calypsos, and tonight it's the first time I'm hearing graduates. Yes.
So how does it feel sitting on the other side?
It feels awesome. Awesome. I actually printed my own audience scoring sheet today. So that's what I'm doing there. I am scoring. Since last year I've been scoring for the other tents.
So, you know,
and I'm not biased. Huh?
I
I'm
like that.
Not being biased. Trust me. If my members are to go there, I will judge them the same.
Same.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Maybe, you know, a little bit might, move from singing to judging. You never know.
Never know. For the youths, I ain't think they're going to put me for the adults because of the fact that I'm associated with the upstage tent.
Right.
I don't think they'll do that.
Okay. So now, you told me you're the 6th judge for tonight. What are your thoughts overall on the Calypsos for 2025?
We have some great calypsos. Well, I'm glad I'm the 6th judge and not the actual set of judges because they got some work to do. Yes, they do have some work to do.
Because we were saying earlier, Dynamite have 11 competitors, upstage 18, on tour 22, and graduate 17.
Yes.
And all of these calypsos in some way or the other have different strengths.
Yes,
so
yes, they do.
I don't want to be sitting up there with
that's what I
being
just
one
said.
of those 5.
Yes, yes.
So, but as we're talking about that, we realize that the calypsos are versatile. What do you think about that?
Yes, all of them are. All of them. Because some of them, tonight, I've heard a difference in some of the calypsos.
Right.
In melody, yes.
Okay.
Great.
Right. And we realize that each tent, I'm not too sure about Dynamite because I missed their prelims.
Also, I did because of the problem that they were having. I did not get to listen to Dynamite's tent at all.
Right.
So I don't know what they have.
But we noticed that each tent have young persons.
Yes.
What do you think about the younger generation in Calypso now?
It is good because we are not going to be there forever. We have to have someone to take over, and they are the ones to take over when we're not there. Yes, we can be here in the background guiding them and helping them, but somewhere along the line, I'm going to stop singing Calypso. You know, so they have to take over.
And what would be some of your suggestions, if you have any, of how to introduce these young persons to the big yard, or, you know, not just junior Calypso, but to integrate them to take over the art form?
First, it has to start in the schools. It must be a part of the school's program, just as you will have music. Calypso should be a part of it. I'm going to stray a bit from Calypso. Also, arts for the mass makers. Yeah, it has to start from the school. Part of the subject, and it becomes a subject. And Calypso writing. Calypso writing.
Because a lot of the times, you know, we don't find a lot of the young people writing their Calypso, the older folks. Nothing is wrong with that, but it's just like Pana. I'm heavily involved in Pan, well, used to be. But I always say that we should have a Rangers workshop, and I like that you mention we should teach writing Calypso. We teach poetry in schools. So why not introduce a bit of our culture?
Because I did a bit of, we had a small symposium with CP that he was giving us ideas of how to write. And persons like CP should be attached to the schools to help with the young ones getting accustomed to writing calypsos. So it becomes a part of them.
Yeah, because that gives me the idea, you know, some schools do literature. And we do, you know, poems and different things.
Poems is calypso.
Calypso.
Poem is song. I have written a song. I've written a ballad years ago. It was a poem. I put a melody to it.
And there we go. Right there, we can intertwine the English aspect by teaching Calypso with the music class.
Exactly.
So that's I like the direction this is going.
Yes, it is.
So to wrap up, what are your thoughts about the messages from these Calypsos for 2025?
Great messages. Practical. They're all different, but it's sending very good message and vibes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, little bit. We want to thank you for being
You are
here
most
with us.
welcome.
It is a pleasure.
And yes, I'm 62 this month.
Can you tell me
but
the
you
secret?
can turn the numbers around and put it into 26.
So, okay, I'm going to give you a piece of paper and you're going to write down that secret for me.
Of course.
I can't sing, so don't tell
we're
me
not gonna
singing
put
is
it in
that.
the air. No, not singing.
Okay,
no,
all right.
no.
So you just slip the secret to me because
Yes,
you know
I would.
you have me. I think I'm gonna go with the switch numbers tonight. So thank you for joining us
You
here.
are most welcome and thank
do
you.
enjoy the rest of your night and
Yes.
this season.
Thank you. You too.
So yes, folks, you've just heard it from a little bit. She is a Calypsonian, but this time she's taking a step back with things. So we're getting ready for, we're switching it up here with the interviewees. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a man who does not miss Calypso.
I'm hearing good.
He doesn't miss Calypso at all. This is one of, if you come to Calypso tent, you would know who the grudges are.
Well, the grudges contain man like who you're speaking to right now.
I know.
The best just sanitation worker, Pincham.
Of course. Pincham does not miss anything Kaiso.
No, I can't afford missing Kaiso. I love Calypso. Calypso designed to bring out the problem that affecting the country.
So Pincham, how do you feel about the Calypsos of 2025?
It ain't so hot in, but we have one or two we could depend on.
Do you have any favorites?
Yeah.
You care to share them with us? Because
My-
I see up the dancing, huh? I'm watching you. I see you just be up the dancing.
Yeah. My favorite, to be honest, is Abijah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Abijah.
And what about Abijah's song do you like?
Pardon me?
What about Abijah's song do you like?
There's a truth in it.
All right. Okay.
And I love Calypso with rhythm and rhyme, also the truth.
Also the truth. Okay. So you think Abijah is your pick to go through to the semis?
Come again.
Is Abijah your pick to go through to the semis?
Yeah. He's going straight.
Straight. All right.
He's going straight.
Okay. And what do you think about the young ones here in the Calypso tent?
The young ones, I have no problem with the young ones getting involved with the elders because they have a start from certain age, you know, and once they can make it to with that age you have, I have no problem with that because Marshall Montano in Trinidad had a problem when he get in the final and Chuck Doss tell him that he don't mind that he's saying at his age, but he's not going to let a little boy beat him.
Yes. So you think one of these young persons might be crowned the monarch? Is it possible?
I glad if it happened like that to make them big boys look shame because some of them singing a set of stupidness.
All right, Pincham.
So which one of the young ones do you have vying?
Come again.
Which one of the young ones do you see going through right now?
There's this little girl that sang last night. That's my girl. Yeah.
Carrie.
I think she's going to do well.
For
She's going to do well. She's going to win something.
For 2025?
Yes.
For 2025 or in the future?
I didn't get it.
For 2025 or in the future?
Yeah, 2025 and beyond.
All right.
You practice now, then you preach in another year.
All right, Pincham, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us here.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
And have a good night.
Okay.
So yes, folks, we've been mixing it up. We've had talented songwriter, Mr. Venna. We had Calypsonian Little Bit. We had one of the Grudges, Pinchum. And now another grudge here with us. We're going to let him introduce himself.
Yes, my name is Angus Sappy Evans, one of the grudges.
So, Sappy, I see you always on your feet up there.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Calypso is my home. Every year, I do miss tent. I like Calypso. And tonight, we're looking nice tonight. Anto, upstairs experience, and our graduates. And we're looking very nice. Well, I like the crowd coming out for the judging night. And we look like we have maybe say 6-7 pick tonight.
Yeah.
I like Johnny Rebel.
Johnny Rebel.
And also like Omi, Delfish.
Okay.
Yes. Well, the second round is really wrong, eh?
Ah, so we are going to check you back at the end to find out how much of the picks you have.
Yeah, we have people like Hero. We have Taja still to come. Yeah, so yeah, look for them. Them just two veterans, eh?
Right.
Yeah, so I just want to say a thank for the turnout tonight again. And also the semi-final, the movie from the Victoria Park and take it up to the cruise ship terminal. I'm going to be there too.
So we're going to see Sappy dancing
Yeah,
on
man,
his
an
feet.
entertainer. Yeah, so I was in Grenada some time ago last year, Carnival. And I was on the stage. And I enjoy myself too. So St. Lucia, I just want to say thanks again to have me here. And then waiting the second round. We're all the veteran guys, so still to come.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you, Sappy,
Thank
and
you.
hope you enjoy the rest
Thank you very much. Thank
of your night. So yes, folks, we are here and at the graduates Calypso tent with their presentation of Calypso to the world. So with me, we have one of the young Calypsonians everybody is talking about. I am going to let her introduce herself. Good night.
Good night. Hi, my name is Carrie, and I'm 13 years old.
So yes, Carrie sang last night in the Onto Calypso tent. Carrie, I know this is not your first time singing. You sang last year for the first, right?
Yes, please.
Now, how did you feel this year singing on the stage?
Very good.
Very good. And you're pleased with your performance?
Yes, please.
Now, before I ask you that, did you write your Calypso or somebody wrote it for you?
My mom wrote it.
Your mom wrote it? Did you help her with writing the Calypso?
No.
So, she picked the topic?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you understand what you're singing, right?
Yes, please.
All right. Now, what is your favorite part of singing Calypso? Or your favorite thing about singing Calypso?
Performing on the stage.
Performing on the stage. Now, what was the first time you realized you could sing Calypso or you wanted to perform?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. What motivated you to sing?
My mom.
Your mom, because I know your mom is a Calypsonian. Would you be singing for Junior Calypso as well?
Yes, please.
All right. Now, tell me something. How do you feel about your performance last night?
I felt good.
You felt good. I realized you were so confident, and I must say kudos to you because at my age, I did not have the energy or even the confidence to go up there to sing. And I must say a lot of the patrons, they loved you last night. Is there anything you would tell any person younger than you who wants to sing Calypso? What advice would you give to them?
Well, if you want to sing Calypso or like Calypso, I'll encourage you to do it.
Okay. And your song, right? What is your favorite part about your song?
Well, the last verse.
And what is the last verse?
When the last line is one mother's cry is all mother's cry.
And why is that your favorite?
Because, well, I don't really know. It's just the way how I sing it.
How you sing it. Yes, and I agree with you, because that was my favorite as well because that is the part of your Calypso that stuck with me. So is there anything you would like to tell your supporters this year?
Thank you for supporting me.
All right, Carrie, it's been a pleasure and all the best. Keep up the great work. The people love you. Yesterday, they couldn't stop talking about you. And even tonight, they're still talking about you. So all the best, and I hope things go in your favor.
Thank you.
All right. So yes, folks,
So we
you've just heard it from the young Calypsonian, Carrie, and I must say, a pleasant young lady she is, and she definitely lives up to the hype and that the crowd has been giving her since yesterday. As you realize, today people couldn't stop talking about her. So right now, next to me, we have another one of the grudges, and I'll let him introduce himself. Good night. And who is it do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
One other one is Snuffy, President and founder of the judges.
All right, Snuffy. So tell us, how are you feeling about the Calypso tonight?
When the Calypso tonight, I think everybody has done justice within the Calypso arena. I think everybody feels confident within the tent. So that's the young stage. You have to do the do.
Yes, indeed.
When you get off stage, it's a different thing. The on stage, especially when the judging, you have to do the do.
You have to do the do, yes.
If you want to respect to apart.
Indeed. Do you have any favorite Calypso this year, Snuffy?
I don't really have a favorite Calypso because of different political issues. I'm not Calypso. I know not political. Regardless of who's in the song, I'm not them.
Right.
Because that is why we are the judges. Because we don't interfere on anyone.
Okay.
We just come in the tent, we just take our 22 Calypsonians before the judges deliver their 22 Calypso.
Ah, so the grudges are there to have a good old time. And make every Calypsonian feel wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right.
So we don't really have a favorite.
Okay.
But I personally have my favorite. I won't tell all of who though. I personally have my favorite. But Calypso is Calypso.
Yes, indeed.
And if you want to enjoy carnival, you have to come to the Calypso tent. You have to look to the Martian, and you have to look to the fan. Fan and Calypso. That is carnival. Calypso nice, thank you.
All right, thank you, Snuffy, and hope you enjoy the rest of the season.
Well, no problem. Without me, there's no carnival.
Snuffy said it, without him, there is no carnival. So yes, folks, we are coming to you live from the Russell's Auditorium, and we're here at the final preliminary night. We're here at the Graduates Calypso tent, and right now we're during the intermission. We're just speaking to some folks. We're, getting some interviews. And we're just here feeling the energy of the folks. We're slowly getting ready for the second half, where we should have the remaining 6 Calypsonians, if I'm not, no. 8 Calypsonians, if I'm not mistaken. And then apparently there's an after party, the first time we are seeing this on the program, so we're not too sure what this is. The Calypso preliminaries started with the Dynamite Calypso tent in New York, and then we had the Upstage Experience Calypso tent on Wednesday, and last night we're here at the Onto Calypso tent, and today we're here with the Graduates Calypso tent at the Calypso to the World preliminaries. Just a kind reminder that this broadcast would not have been possible without our sponsors, KFC, and under them we have Capstone Inc.,
Blue Lagoon,
Coconut Grove Beach Club,
Randy's Supermarket,
National Lotteries Authority,
and CDC. And it's not too late. The carnival fever is just heating up, and you still have time to join the sponsorship team.
Yes, indeed. All are welcome.
To be part of our nice radio sponsor to bring you a live broadcast of all the carnival events. Yes.
So let's just take a quick word from our sponsors.
VG, get ready. The National Lotteries Authority is now offering more chances to win with 3D and Play 4 now 3 times a day. 3 times a day. There's a morning draw at 11 a.m., afternoon draw time 3 p.m., and the night draw from 9 p.m. Get your tickets for 3D and Play 4, now drawn 3 times daily, Monday to Saturday, all from the National Lotteries Authority, giving you more chances to win. New draw times will begin from Monday, May 26th. Any terms and conditions apply.
It's the launch of the biggest, baddest Calypso tent, the On Tour, going down at the Russell's Auditorium on May 29th, and the second show on June 5th, with the preliminaries on June 12th, featuring Abijah, Exposer, Zionai, Mansik, Vibrating Skates, Cleopatra, Mashi, Marvo, Da Vinci, Koja, Diamond, Roots Garden, Borty Banton, Andrew Rankin, Hitan Duncan, Ninja, John Duggan, Azara, Soharu, Kerry, Mia Moore, Papa Niceness, Istan, Tom It's happening at the Russell's Auditorium. Don't you miss it. Miss it. Miss it.
Randy's Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy's Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy's Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
Let we go Vincy Mass 2025. It's the heartbeat of the summer and the greatest summer festival. That's why Vincy's and foreigners from everywhere will be coming together once again in love and unity for Vincy Mass 2025. This one is going to be grand. It's going to be different and glamorous. Be prepared for the vibrancy in Vincy Mass from June 27th to July 8th. Call a family and tell a friend. Let we go Vincy Mass 2025. This one will be massive. For more information, follow us on IG at Vincy_Mass, Facebook at Vincy Mass, and log on to www.vincymass.vc or email info@vincymass.vc. Let we go Vincy Mass 2025.
Give me Calypso, sweet, sweet Calypso.
Everyone's waiting for the ultimate Calypso tent, the Graduates Calypso tent. And this year, it's gonna be total pandemonium with their presentation, Calypso to the World. Get ready for the settlement of all arguments when the cast hits the stage Tuesday, May 27th and June 3rd with preliminary judging on June 10th at the Russell's Auditorium. Come and hear powerful renditions from Alexander, Homie, Hero, Johnny Rebel, Tajo, Buster Ski, Ipa, Patches, Sonny Banks, Armstrong, Shaka, Iwa, Precious J, Kenny, Abuza, The Mighty Malone, Mitch, Shiwali, and Obedient Boy. All backed by the Blazing Fire Band. Time 8 p.m. until. Don't miss the massive Graduates Calypso 10 2025. Brought to you by CK Graves, Careers Training Limited, Keku, the CDC, Benedict Supermarket, Franklin Brown Valuation Services, C. Prescott & Sons Limited, Massey Supermarket, and BMC Agencies.
Enjoy KFC's finger-licking good chicken every day. Don't miss out on our crazy daily promotions. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at KFC St. Vincent to keep in the know. Can't make it to a restaurant? Call or WhatsApp us for delivery. Kingston 485-6555. Honnestville 4564122. You can also pre-order and pick up in Kingston at 534-6555. Honnestville 526-4122.
The following is a public notice from the National Lotteries Authority. All members of the public, including corporate citizens, charities, non-profit organizations, clubs, churches, etc., wishing to conduct promotions, raffles, bingos, and other games of chance which offer chances to win prizes are asked to note that by virtue of the National Lotteries Authority Act 2002, the National Lotteries Authority is the sole body authorized to promote, organize, or offer prizes in any game of chance or similar competition. Persons wishing to conduct such promotions or games of chance must apply to and obtain permission from the National Lotteries Authority.
So yes, folks, if you're tuning in, welcome back to the Graduates Calypso tent, and we take you stage side for Robert Patch's Night's Fake News.
Minister of Finance own the study and romance. Fakers, they are the fad. You get Farrell in the coat, Michelle Andrews in a home. Fakers, woman destroyer. This country is in serious pain and plenty people feeling strained and abused. All we get is fake news. Now you say the country booming, plenty nice things happening. Fake news, fake news. And you say the people happy, country full of money. Fake news, fake news. But every time you pass the corner, somebody wants a dollar. That's the view, you got the view. Somebody wants a passage, money in the garbage. That's too much of you. Hey. Right the rhythm. Bing bong bong, what I like. Corrupt politicians, they must face prosecution. Fakers, a whole bunch of hustlers, tricking we and treating we like first class nobody. Fakers, some of them like gangsters. This country is in serious pain and plenty people feeling strained and abused. All we get is fake news. Now you say how Friday lazy, he can't stand the country. Fake news, fake news. And you say you are a champion, you say you love Vincent Chan. Fake news, fake news. But you're victimizing people, Vincent Chan's in real trouble. That's my view. Your administration is guilty of oppression. That's the blues. Too much abuse. Hey, try the rhythm. Chop the bass up. Economic takeoff, always give me one big laugh. Fakers, a whole bunch of jokers. Plenty stars, but where is the performing arts center? Fakers, a whole bunch of jokers. This country is in serious pain. Plenty people feeling strained and abused. All we get is fake news. Now you say how labor love we. They just help everybody. Fake news, fake news. But you're treating we so bad. Some are we so mad. Fake news, fake news. Well, listen, Mr. World Boss. Next election you lost. Hey! Come with it now. Too much abuse.
Geothermal energy, we still waiting to see. Faker, a whole bunch of jokers, spending we money with no accountability. Fakers, a whole bunch of tricksters. This country is in serious pain. Plenty people feeling strain and abuse. All we get is fake news. Now you say how we progressing. Endless people walking. Fake news. Fake news. You even say people want to shoot you, but you lie. You're full of doo-doo. Fake news. Fake news. From the time you get in power, the whole damn place gets sour. That's the news. Now listen. You call yourself a general. Get grace and go and fix the hospital. Yeah. Come again. The CCBI program is no good for our nation. And they say them high-class woman is the reason for all them gunmen. Fake news. Fake news. You even say SGG is better since you get in power. Fake news. Fake news. And you say how Dr. Shallow can't win that one vote down in Chateau. Fake news. Fake news. You even say how Travis Harry, he's just a waiter, he ain't nobody. Fake news. Fake news. You know they say the comrade stop cuss since he get the head bust. Fake news. Fake news. I hear Ricky and Rodney say we deserve more money. News. Fake news. They say the country booming. Plenty nice things happening. Fake news. Fake news. Man, they say the country booming. Plenty nice things happening. Fake news. Fake news. Look how Sappy happy. They say Sappy pocket full of money. Fake news. Fake news. I hear Benjamin and Snuffy win the national lottery. Fake news. Fake news. And them fellas so damn greedy they ain't give Sappy a penny. Fake news. Fake news. Sing the thing now. Play the thing. Fake news. Drop the thing. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news.
Kaiso.
Yeah, Calypso.
I tell you, that was the man Patches doing his rendition, Fake News. The first contender in the second half of this segment for the Graduates Calypso 10 2025. Sharika, how you feel about this, Kaiso?
Very good rendition. I mean, Patches is a very seasoned Calypsonian, so you can expect nothing but the best from him, right?
Okay, that's a question or you were just saying? Yes. Yeah, we know Patches always come with trending issues and so forth, and you know to expect something political in his presentation. You know, and tonight is no stranger or no different to what he can do.
Yes, he's a Black Panther to the heart.
Yes, that was the man Patches doing his delivery. Coming up next, we have none other than
The Mighty Malone with the song Woman.
Mighty Malone singing Woman. We take you stateside to get a little update on who Malone is.
A big And you will see what I mean. He's a big man in the business. He's going to do a song dealing with the strength of woman. Call it Woman. Real name, Roger Henry. Put your hands together and welcome on stage the big man, Mighty Malone.
Good night, Russell. Hey.
Women shoulder many problems. Every angle in life they find them. Inside the house or in the garden. Don't talk about the bedroom and the kitchen. Hey. A multiplicity of heartaches they grind. Endless difficulty confronting womankind. But through their resilience and blatant defiance, they fighting for solutions. Hey, women are strong like that.
Woman, woman, woman.
Anyway you think of that.
Woman, woman, woman.
Some fiery, some quiet.
Woman, woman, woman.
They all possess that impact. In defense or on attack, we can count on them for that. Boom, Remember that tricky conversation with that sleazy snake in Eden's garden. Oh, what a sordid intention of using woman in his deception. Was a devious plot brought on humankind, corrupting divine agenda, messing up she mind. Since that inception, way back in creation, she's fighting for solution. Hey, women are strong like that.
Woman, woman, woman.
Whether they are slim or fat.
Woman, woman, woman.
Caucasian, Indian or black.
Woman, woman, woman.
They all possess that impact. In defense or on attack, we can count on them for that. Fortitude, venture, some desire made her pursue the real grandmaster. Mary Magdalene, they called her, was forced to debate the risen Savior. With hurt in her city, she was not denied. An audience had she with the living Christ. Had such determination to bring things to completion while fighting for solutions. Hey, women are strong like that.
Woman, woman, woman.
Whether they are slim or fat.
Woman, woman, woman.
Australian, Indian or black.
Woman, woman, woman.
They all possess that impact. In defense or on attack, we can count on them for that.
meant to be man's best companion. If any recreation, something gone wrong, no ever a section. There should never be no substitution. Hail as the helpmeet, that's how divine plan. So honor your obligation, calling every man. About time we make them know we are here to help us grow. Hand in hand, forging strong foundation. Hey, women are strong like that.
Woman, woman, woman.
Whether they are slim or fat.
Woman, woman, woman.
Some fiery, some quiet.
Woman, woman, woman.
They all possess that impact. In defense or on attack, we can count on them for that boom. Women, continue being strong. We depend on you. Thank you.
Let's hear it for the mighty Melon.
So, yes, folks, that was Calypso number 11. The Mighty Malone, Roger Henry with a Woman.
Woman power.
We've been preaching that all night.
Of course.
It took them a while.
Yes. So we have an anthem for the night.
Yes. So maybe he could be our mascot for the night.
Maybe.
So, I'm just gonna. You wanna say something, Symphony? You wanna say hello? Symphony is being shy. So we're getting ready for another veteran, and he's singing 2025, an interesting take on things. We're getting ready for Hero.
Yes, famous pianist and Calypso.
Yes. And I can see a bit of his supporters here, his pan players here. I know Obedient Boy, Jelani's son, is also a Starlift member.
Yes.
So I can see,
Also his mom. His mom is here. She's also a Starlift member.
Right. So a few of them, I see a few of the players here. So they're out to both support their arranger and also their fellow
comrade.
player.
Yes.
So yes, folks. We are here at the Graduates Calypso tent. We're slowly winding down.
Yes.
We're in the
5 more to go.
Approximately, let me see, 2, 4, 6 more to go.
6, yes.
6 more including a Hero. So we're slowly getting there.
To the after party. I really want to see what this is.
This is going to be something different, but what can we say?
Nikki, what's your problem, man?
We have someone else to interview. Hey, why?
She's shy. Let her be.
Folks, just in case you're wondering what is happening, Symphony is my lovely co-host. My lovely co-host's daughter.
Yes, that's my daughter.
And Nicholas is trying to get to interview the child. I can't even say peer pressure, adult pressure the child into doing things she doesn't want to speak on radio, but she's here keeping her company and motivating us, and that is what counts, right?
Just say good night, Symphony.
Hello.
She's very shy, people. She's very shy.
Unlike her mom.
Unlike her mom. We'll go stay aside now for Hero.
Blessings! Somebody go roll! Thunder! Guns have to win plenty things, you would agree with me. The comrade to win plenty things, look around. and see. Well, don't talk about the court. Don't serve millions seaport. Referral hospital, please take note. And not before long, if nothing go wrong, a tunnel from Annisville to Tongue, ruling me since 2001. Our longest PM to reign, and he don't tell all of the younger ones that he have the youngest brain. And with all them projects he opening up, it's enough to send all his critics man. So I ask me friend when she party can, why you gonna stop working so hard? And she tell me 2025, 2025, that's the time when this land comes alive. 2025, 2025, we gonna know dirty cup from behind. We party 190 seats, but Carlos said win by 1 vote. And now they bring in Kishon Shallow, they say he showed to us Carlos show. For the comrade he can't allow, not Leeward to take a nosedive. He's working hard to survive 2025. You will see, he in the rhythm section. The man saying a parang, it would be like heaven lost if they defeat the world boss. Working hard to survive, working hard to survive. He's working hard to survive 2025. Now belly go roll, thunder. We don't want no confusion and we don't want no strife. In the same most important year in Ralph Gun, serve life and right from the get-go. And before you go know, the comrade acquired Baliso. For sure the CDB go pour in money, no matter how Antoine vex with me. Opposition leader in 99, and he can't go back there again. And if anyone asks him to resign, they only asking in vain. And with so much projects to finish up, the comrade he got to be on the run. So when it come to getting it all done, Teresa son he ain't making for no milagro. 2025, 2025, the campaign will go with to full jive. 2025, 2025, strategies the comrade will contrive. He want to take the grenadines, you must listen one go to vote. So he urging all mainland workers to register and give him support. For the comrade he can't allow the teacher, woman, John to strive. He's working hard to survive 2025. You ain't see, he in the rhythm section. The man singing a parang, it would be like heaven lost if they defeat the world boss. Working hard to survive, working hard to survive. He's working hard to survive 2025. Now belly go roll, thunder. It's 250.89 million. The comrade has allocated to education. Look, the community going to get 60 for plenty to study at UB. My sister Elaine said his work has been, cause he ain't going back there again. God serve us God the Bible with bliss. Notice Friday ain't good at this. He is the only PM I insist to kneel and kiss Pope Francis. They say plenty things he want cover up. Things I don't want a chance to know. Swear to God above and devil below. That's why they come round working hard to hold me down. 2025, 2025. galvanized and lumber will arrive. 2025, 2025, and the poor, the comrade, he will strive. For the underprivileged, guns have got the goodies to give. No matter ulterior motive, remember people got life to live. As Miss Phillips, he can't allow his Camelo seat to deprive. He's working hard to survive 2025. You will see he in the reigning section. The man singing a para. It would be like heaven lost if they defeat the world boss. Working hard to survive. Working hard to survive. He's working hard to survive 2025. Now belly go roll. Thunder. Thunder.
Yes, folks, that was Kingsley Hero with 2025.
You see, he working hard to survive.
So, folks, you would realize that my co-host has stepped aside for a few. She is now going to transform herself into one of her other
A back vocalist.
talents. So she's going to be back vocalist for the next Calypsonian, which is her dad, Grantley Iper Constance, and he would be singing Peace and Love.
Peace and love, yes.
Yes, so just a reminder that our judges for tonight, as we wind it down, they are Dr. Cleve Scott, Dr. Janelle Allen,
Marla Nanton James,
Mr. Willis Williams,
and attorney
Franklin Max Edwards. So
our sponsors, KFC, that's Capstone Inc., Blue Lagoon, and Coconut Grove Beach Club.
Then we have Randy Supermarket, National Lotteries Authority, and CDC.
And yes, you're listening to Nice Radio 90.3, 96.7, 101.3 FM. And we are bringing you live coverage of the preliminaries for the Graduates Calypso Tent 2025 from the Russell's Auditorium.
Yes, so we've had thus far 12 Calypsonians, starting with Iowa, J. Gould, Shaka, Sonny Banks, Johnny Rebel, Obedient Boy, Home Me, Mitch, Precious J, and then we had Patches, the Mighty Malone, and we just heard from another veteran, Hero. So we're getting ready for the next Calypsonian, Ipa, and Ipa was previously with the Onto Calypso tent, and now he's back with the Graduates. He was once upon a time the Calypso Monarch a few times, if I'm not mistaken.
He was also leader of the undergraduates Calypso tent. Yes.
Okay.
And hopefully next year he'll be bringing his own tent. So I understand. Don't say I say.
So we now take you stage aside for the next performance.
Preliminaries, the IPA.
Greetings! Let the words of my mouth and
a time when we were really God-fearing. There was a time we used to walk the right path. We used to help each other with our burden. Shine a light for those who was in the dark. But evil seems to get the best of we and take away our love and unity. And now we killing each other. And now we living in fear. And now bandits on the corner. And now chaos everywhere. We would never prosper until we surrender to peace and love. My brother, peace and love. We've got to find it, peace and love. My sister, peace and love. That's the way we ought to live. Oh yes. Have respect for each other. We are influenced by foreign culture, and what we do with internet and the TV now become a part of our psyche. The drugs, the gun, gang war, pornography have taken roots in our society. And now we see in kidnapping, and now cocaine addiction, and now teenage sex trafficking, and now and prostitution. All these things happening, all because of the absence of peace and love. My brother, peace and love. We can't deny it, peace and love. My sister, peace and love. That's the way we ought to live. Oh yes. Our leaders, they are taking advantage of a system that is faced with crisis. Cause the greedy ambition is to get rich on the backs of those who poor and despair. They block the roads of opportunity and feed the minds of criminality. And now we see in corruption, and now in low and high place, and now after exploitation, and now decision and hate. These evils we condone and destroying the fabric of peace and love. North side, south side, east side, west side. We've got to find it, peace and love. My children, peace and love. That's the way we ought to live. Oh yes. We can sit aside and watch this dilemma. Cast a darkness on the children's future. This country must be governed by law and order. Otherwise we will doom forever. We must protect freedom and liberty, so we could live life more abundantly. And then equal rights and justice, and then will always prevail. And then moral integrity, and then we all will maintain. In this dispensation, our nation petition is peace and love. My brother, peace and love. East side,
love you. Oh, yes.
Yes, folks, that was Grantley Hyper Constance with Peace and Love. Definitely a crowd's favorite. And I must say, you know, he's no stranger to the Calypso stage. So we're slowly winding down, folks. Only 4 more Calypsonians to go. Up next, we should be having Buster Ski with Greed. And yes, this is the final night for the preliminaries. Hopefully by tomorrow, we should have the selection of the 22 Calypsonians who have made it to the semi-finals. And just a reminder that the semi-finals will take place at the cruise ship berth, the cruise ship terminal, on June 29th, which would be it's branded an evening with legends. So an evening with legends, also known as the Calypso semi-finals, June 29th, 2025 at the cruise ship terminal. And it can be noted that there will be a cocktail hour from 6 to 7, followed by the beginning of the Calypso semi-finals at 7 p.m. sharp.
You know, but before that, Angie, we still have Kiddies Carnival.
I know, Nicholas, but I'm just telling them, if you were listening to me carefully, you would have heard that I said after they picked their 22 Calypsos, the 22 Calypsonians, they would then transfer to the semi-finals, and I was telling the folks the details of the semi-finals. I didn't step into the carnival calendar yet. And then once we select those 22 Calypsos, they will battle, as I say, evening with the legends, big, small, old, young legends. From the semi-finals, we'll then select 11 Calypsonians who will then try to dethrone last year's monarch, Madzat. So that will take place on Dimanche Gras, which will be Calypso finals on the 6th of July, 2025. Details to come. So yes, folks, back with us, the lovely backup singer.
He turned off my mic, you see that? He turned off my mic and give it to me.
Yes, so Sherika, how did it feel to be a little, switch it up a little bit?
Well, it was nice, you know, a little love from the stage.
So now that you said that, you remember earlier we said that it's different up there versus down here.
Yes.
So tell me, what's the difference like up there?
Well, you see, up there you hear yourself. That does not necessarily mean that what you hear up there is what you're hearing down there. The mix for the up there is more based on the music and the vocals. And then when it comes down here, they try to, you know, make you hear a little bit of everything, not try to overpower it. So, but it's more of a vibe up there. So sometimes you see the back vocals up there and they dance and they carry on because they're actually hearing what is actually happening.
So on to the secular part and ting.
Stop it. You always want to go somewhere, you know. That's my dad, you know, and he wants my support. I have to give it to him.
Of course, Nicholas just doesn't know when to stick a pin. He just doesn't know when to stick a pin and leave things allegedly. But we carry on, and we're going a stage aside now for Buster Ski with Greed.
Good night, licking Dumbade. Whoa, yo. Written the word what the good book says. Jezebel,
She was such a great woman. Not satisfied, always want more. Even want what is not hers. She was such a great woman. Love of money, power and greed. Cause the chose to plot the death of a man in need. Wicked, evil hearts of man, one can never understand. In the world stealing from the poor and helpless one. But the hunger never satisfy. Chase the world empty inside. Only way through this world is through dollars and cents. Don't trade your soul, no expense. It will lead to your descent. Fighting gold, lose your soul will make you rotten. It is great. Make a brother lie. Make a brother cry. Make a brother lost his life. Great. Cause a brother fail. Send him straight to jail. Make a brother lost his way. Greed. This thing called greed. This thing called greed. Cause a brother pain. Oh, dee dandy. Make a brother lost his way. Whoa, yo, yo. So much greed, so much greed. What if a fella killed his wife just because he was such a great young man? All he saw was the finance, tried to cash out insurance. He was such a great young man. He will make a career of crime than to bend his back and plow the field anytime. He will use knife and gun than to sweat in the hot sun. Life of drugs, life of crime is so much fun for him. Never knew the glory phase till he spent his life in jail. Life on edge only brings more sorrows and pain. Jealous what the neighbor got, rather rob and kill for that. Lost his dream, lost his blood, no peace where envy are. It is great, make a brother lie, make a brother cry, make a brother lost his life. Great, cause a brother fail, send him straight to jail. Make a brother lost his way. Great, this thing called great, this thing called great. Cause a brother pain. Oh, dee dandy, make a brother lost his way. So much great, so much great, so much great. There are some people who want to live life fast, like jackass, because of the greedy mindset. All the people them who was scam, create an alliance, because of the greedy mindset. Lazy fool don't want to work hard. One get rich by watching video postcard. Now you cry full regret. Easy money made you sweat. Invest all your savings, hoping to get rich right away. Bubble boss, lies unfold. Turn your hopes from dust to mold. Blinded dreams, shady deals, the romance was never real. What happened to common sense? Guess it's falling to suspense. Mortgage out your innocence. Greed hide evidence. It is greed. Make a brother lie. Make a brother cry. his life. Great, cause a brother fail. Send him straight to jail. Make a brother lose his way. Great, this thing called great. This thing called great. Cause a brother fail. Oh, did and day, make a brother lose his way. This is great, so much great, so much great. Listen this. The reason why there are so much wars is because of the greedy politicians. So much poverty in the world just because of the greedy politicians. Sending men to fight and to bleed, consumed with a life of power and greed, put their legacy at risk, cause they don't know when to quit, grasping on fading fames rather die than to let go. People suffering their poor while the cups are overflow, think they're invincible, but time is China. Life fail, corruption stain, promise made but all in vain. Problem with the greedy man, he could never see his end. This greed make a brother lie, make a brother cry, make a brother lose his life. Greed cause a brother fail, send him straight to jail, make a brother lose his way. Greed, this thing called greed, this thing called greed, cause a brother fail. Oh, did and day, make a brother lose his way. Thank you. So much great, so much great, too much great, too much great.
Let's hear it for Buster Ski.
So, yes, folks, that was Buster Ski with Greed. And yes, we're getting there slowly but surely. 3 more to go. It's been a long night, but 3 more to go. We should have...
long night, Angie, I think this is the earliest we're going home tonight.
No, it's not. We went home earlier with Upstage.
No, man. After 1.
No, you have it confused. Very confused tonight. I think you need to go to sleep. But yes, folks. We're getting ready for another veteran.
And when I got home, my mom tell me she listened up until after 1.
I know your same mother taught you manners too. So
we go keep the broadcast tight and nice.
Right. Yeah. I hope you're listening to the words coming out your mouth.
Tight and nice. National, interactive, concern, and enlightening.
Right.
Yeah.
But Nicholas, last night was on tour.
Yeah, and we went home really early.
No, we did not.
I mean, we went home later.
Yes,
Tonight
but
is
I'm talking about Upstage. This tent started later than Upstage.
No.
Go back and listen to the recording and we can see, right? But anyways, we're getting ready for a veteran. He has won Calypsos before and he writes for the youngsters as well. And y'all remember Susie Standing in the Rain, the famous Calypso for Tajo. So now we take you stateside for Tajo. Change for what?
Oh,
Miss Vincy called me last Sunday, then she called me back Monday, upset and really angry. Then she start telling me the story. They want she to change she doctor, but she keep on telling them never. They must seem bad or crazy. Mental home must belong to Sishi, and gratefulness must stand Obia. They want she to change she doctor. Now she looking strong and healthy after operation and surgery. 24 years of good service. They come in now talking their rubbish. Change for what? She standing for when she died. She said, look at me now, how me looking well. Me doctor, he knows me back from the dead. Rabuka River was so much pain. One bridge he give me now, no complain. Me say that me fed up, come down a tongue. So he built me a hospital in Georgetown. After school, me couldn't function. A revolution in education. Now me on the road to recovery. They want this other doctor examine me. Me tell them no way, me say not at all. I want that me trust that is Ralph Gonzal. Bam badam badam bam. Bam badam. Mama yeah. Oh yeah. Miss Vincy called me on Thursday. She wanted to talk about Friday. She claims that the band lack vision. How the hell he became a physician? Why infect me with serial program? Besides that he don't have a damn plan. Rock medicine he want give me. Like he plan to mash up me economy. I don't tell me children them no way. I don't want he operate on me. I don't want that doctor prescription. Wrong medication does kill man. Tell them I go stick with me doctor. When I'm with him I feel safer. Change for what? She standing for me. She said look at me now, how me looking well. Me doctor he knows me back from the dead. Me tell him me children them oversee. So he build an international airport for me. Pandemic come and volcano blow. Bury that past smash me up some more. But me trust me doc and his remedy. It was straight into surgery then therapy. Now me on the road to recovery. They want this other doctor examine me. Me tell them no way, me say not at all. One that me trust that is Ralph Gonzal. Bam badam badam bam. Bam badam. Mama yeah. Boy. Miss Vincy called me on Saturday. Say she had more things to tell me. She say how she feels so empowered. With all this care from she doctor. United Nations selection. She children them are proud Vincentian. So much of them now have degree. Some have masters and PhD. Dialysis treatment cheaper. It's like she start a new chapter. MRI machine if she injure. Yet they want she change for she doctor. 24 years of good service. They come in now talking their rubbish. Change for what? She standing for bridge down. She said look at me now, how me looking well. Me doctor he knows me back from the dead. Scholarship galore for people picnic. Hundreds attending university. Modern poetry for all hospital. Hundreds more employed with sandals. Foreign policy the doctors that lack. No unfinished tasks, we ain't turning back. Now we on the road to recovery. They want this other doctor examine me. Me tell them no way, me say not at all. One that me trust that is Ralph Gonzal. Thank you. Oh, bam badam, mama yeah. Bam badam badam, oh, oh.
Calypso, Calypso, Calypso. Yeah, Angie, that was the man Tajo. Change for what?
Yes, indeed, and definitely a crowd's favorite. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's mixed views, but they had the crowd dancing. I saw a few of the grudges in front there dancing. He had a strong round of applause, you know. Tajo delivering on, a Tajo's performance.
Like Mr. Venom said, a mix of topics. A mix of topics. So, we have a variety, and the judges actually have a hard task to pick 22 out of how many Kaisonians for this season.
Yes, it really is. I don't want to be in their shoes at all. I share the sentiments, same sentiments as a little bit.
Non-tal. Coming up next, we have none other than Alexander singing Never Forgot. We take you stateside.
Good night, Russers. Oh, Milano. Cause a man might be more successful than you shouldn't give it a right to try and pull him down. Buckle your belt, pull up your socks and lace up your shoes and get yourself in line. This ain't no time for fun. Put your shoulders to the wheel and make yourself be content. Better to get out and sit down, cause that's no way to live. Don't let envy and bad mind control your mentality. Or you can live with hatred till you reach cemetery. Fighting another down wouldn't build you up. Climbing other backs, trying to get on top. Anyone intend to live a life like that must bear in mind, when who inflict never remember, those who receive never forgot. Oh, Milano. Pa 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 da pa da da pa da da pa. You see as a man so social, a man read. So black man know your worth. Cause time is of essence. Get up. Now is the time to rise up out your slumber and sleep. Success comes with hard work. What? Some wait on government. You find time to verbally abuse hard-working people. Remember, this world is wrong, and what goes wrong comes wrong back too. And when karma and retribution struck your ball, oh yeah, no, it's just seeing from above and burning fire. Fighting another down wouldn't build you up. Climbing other backs down. Anyone intend to live a life like that must bear in mind, when who inflict never remember, those who receive never forgot. Partner, it's like bad mind get the best of them every time. Unproductive will see progress as a treat. Be successful in life. Hear them sing out the road. And God, criticize in your glory and never see the sweat. No years of sacrifice that you had to endure. Listen. 9 times out of 10 you do still say you never did. Worse when you hear the things they said that time when you got sick. This grabbing barrel mentality trapped us by the throat. Is the bugger thief the cow and come back for me good. Lad, fighting another dung wouldn't fill you up. Climbing other backs trying to get on top. Anyone intend to live a life like that? You must bear in mind when who inflict never remember those who receive. Never forgot. Thank you. Oh, Milano.
So yes, folks, that was Handel Alexander with Never Forget. Alexander, whatever his name is.
Never forgot.
Never forgot.
Right.
So we're coming to the end.
One more to go. Abuzanima Cyrus.
In here tonight. The first time come on, I see somebody way in the back there. So.
You put up your hand.
Come down the way, verify if it's the first time come out to the tent. Right, the person right up there in the back.
Yeah. They're looking for a first
So
timer.
anybody could verify that there is a first time person to the tent there?
I think I should go up my first time.
So we have one
It's
there?
your first time, are you sure?
Come let me see your face. Come let me see your face.
It will be my first time going on the stage.
Where from Union Island, so your first time coming to graduate.
Symphony,
Okay,
first
so
time?
when I finish, you come across and give me your
First
contact.
time, but
No, your
I
contact
hope
for Union
that
Island, your contact
some
for
of you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you had a great time.
Oh, wow.
Moving on with the
Ah,
show.
thank you. I think this is my new partner in crime, Symphony.
So, Nikki, you got what you wanted, right?
Hey, that's my girl.
I think we might have to bowl Nikki out and bring in Symphony. Make it an all-ladies cast.
All-ladies cast.
Because guess what? He had me doing his job tonight. So I'll hand over my mic to Symphony and then I'll come and do the mixing.
Sure.
And when she gets tired, I'll pick up the mic.
Sure.
That sounds like a plan, right, Symphony?
Yeah.
All right, that's my girl. So next year, Nicholas getting bowl outs. Yes. This is a Calypso tent, baby, yeah? So, folks, we get ready for the final Calypsonian tonight. Abuza with Man in the Yard. We take you stage side.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I end up in hospital when I meet Miss James. We communicating by phone. She keeps telling me how she wants this yard to be clean. And she cannot leave it alone. But what I don't like is her mentality about calling me. And it's like she ordering me. Well, I do my investigate. Now I understand. I overhear the woman don't have a man. So I am applying to ask she, Miss James, oh, do you want a man in the yard? Miss James, oh, do you want a man in the yard? She want a man in the yard. To open she eye, She want a man in the yard. To make up she mind. She want a man in the yard. To shave it clean. She want a man in the yard. If you have a yard, you know what I mean. Okay, Miss James, it's like she want a man in the yard. Oh, 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 oh. Oh yeah, she like me. I feel she like me. Man in the yard first thing in the morning. I'm in the yard every night. I digging in all she private places, but I keep it well out of sight. You know somehow still she's calling me and telling me how much she wants to see me, and I can't say I don't understand, because I know the woman don't have no man. So I am going to her. She, Miss James, oh, it's like you want a man in the yard. Oh, oh, Miss James, oh, she want a man in the yard. She want a man in the yard. To hang out she clothes. She want a man in the yard. To open she doors. She want a man in the yard. To enter she ravine. She want a man in the yard. If you have a yard, you'll know what I mean. Okay, Miss James, and like she want a man in the yard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel she like me. Man do everything in the yard for you. I treating she like me wife. I can't do work for none of the neighbors. She take control of me life. But sometimes things that's bothering me, I find I get treat like I'm stupidity. Now she want me to build a dog house. The woman bring dog house plan, but wait, I know it's because she don't have a man. So I am building to help she. Miss James, you want a man in the yard. Oh, oh, Miss James, oh, you want a man in the yard. She want a man in the yard. To organize all she would. She want a man in the yard. To make she feel good. She want a man in the yard. To help she to vote. She want a man in the yard. And tell me just who to support. Okay, Miss James, she want a man in the yard. Oh yeah, she like me. I feel she like me. Well, I finally get to ask Miss James if she want a man in the yard. Boy, the woman get vexed, we start to argue. She cuss off me tail real bad. The woman say, and she talk it hard, how she don't want no Rasta man who harboring inside she had. But after all I've done, what really hurt my pride is when I look and see Miss James have a man inside. Now I'm going to God, Miss James, oh, how you treat the man in the yard. Oh no, Miss James, oh, she want a man in the yard. Oh, you know she want a man in the yard. To chop off she rent. She want the man in the yard. To come back out every cent he spent. She want the man in the yard to overreact. She want the man in the yard. Then the police them say that's a fact. Okay, Miss James, mental home for the man in the yard.
So yes, folks, that was the final Calypso for the Graduates 10th Preliminaries 2025. That was a boozer with Man in the Yard. And
so here he was thinking he was going to get Miss James, but Miss James doesn't have the man inside
the yard.
And he's in the yard.
So... Yes,
Abuza bringing down the curtains to Graduates Calypso 10 for 2025 preliminary judging. You heard it here from Nice Radio 90.3, 96.7, 101.3 FM. With me is Angelique Fitzpatrick and our newbie, what's your name again? Sharika Liverpool Richards.
And of course the lovely
Symphony Richards.
Yes.
Yes, we like to thank everyone. Wait, somebody has something to say.
I'm still surprised that I thought that Miss James would just change her mind. And instead, the man in the house.
So you heard it from Symphony, folks. So we'd like to thank you guys for tuning in with us for these past 3 nights. It has been a pleasure. And we look forward to you joining us for the rest of the carnival season. It has been a pleasure and good evening to all.
Yes, so we're taking it back to studio. Thank you.
Once you have your own, your best.